Now wait a minute, you paid to fly him out and his oversized package fee? How many bags he got? No, you need to call the Better Business Bureau or something, girl, because this is a whole ass scam. Yeah, I need to call you back. Hope she kept her receipts. Hey, y'all, and welcome back to Dear Keke. I told you I was gonna help you out, and here I am. Okay, today, I'm trying to help y'all out with your money and the bag, okay? I know Beyonce told you to quit your jobs, but you did, and now what? So look, I'm on the clock. Let's hit the line. First call.
Hey, Keke. So my name is Marquise. I am 28, so same age. And I live right now in Costa Mesa, California. And my message is, as a millennial, like yourself, and as someone who's pursuing, like, you know, the best out of themselves and just like, you know, striving to be better in their career, what is your advice when it comes to dating and balancing the two? If you know, as we continue to excel in our
Stop you
career.
there. Story of my life. First of all, not even just dating, but like personal life in general and career balance is absolutely horrible. And I'm gonna tell you, mine is most usually in shambles. But I have learned how to kind of hold it together and keep myself accountable. And this is gonna sound really simple, but it honestly works. Is schedule it in. You know, we schedule our work, right? Which is why, we excel, we get it going, we kind of put everything on a schedule. We sometimes forget to do that with our personal lives, especially when we're so career driven. So what I learned to do is just literally pencil it in when I'm going to hang out with my girls. Pencil it in when I'm gonna do yoga by myself. Pencil it in when I gotta go hang out with the fam and them. Just pencil it in, because if you don't, there's no way you'll remember. Next caller.
Hey, Keke. My name is Keyshawn. I'm 19 from Dallas, Texas. And my question for you would be, what advice would you give a person that's my age who feels like they're not financially in the right spot compared to other people my age on like social media and things like that?
Stop you there.
Because I feel like a lot of people.
The key word there was compared to. Wrap it up. Send it to the bag. It's out of here. We don't need it. You cannot compare yourself to anyone because you don't know their life. You don't know what they did to get there. You don't know. You guys didn't start from the same place, so it's unfair. And let me tell you this. Life is a marathon, not a race. Who's saying where you are now is where you're going to end up? Give yourself a break. Just worry about where you're going and stay focused on your path. You'll get there. Trust me. Next caller.
Hey, Keke. My name is Nisi, 24. From Detroit, right?
Detail.
And so I got a little issue going on. This year so far has been great to me. You know, we going up, we getting more money, etc. And the people in my environment around me aren't leveling up with me just yet, right? Like, I like to bring my friends with me along for the ride, but when, certain things are more on the expensive side and I know they either can't afford the ticket or can't afford to pay me back, I usually just go by myself. I can't afford to bring everybody with me every time when I know they can't pay me back or not going to pay me back.
Well, first of all, babe, congratulations! Look, it's not your fault. It's not their fault. It's not anyone's fault. But if you want to do certain things, do the certain things that you want to do. The great thing about it is when you go out there and do those things, you're going to find people in those places that maybe you can be friends with. Create space for the opportunity to meet other people that maybe can do those things with you. In any regard, do them yourself. Have fun. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Don't limit yourself, okay? Get that money. Next caller.
Dear Keke, my name is Jabari. I am 38 and I live in Denver, Colorado. I'm a producer, indie filmmaker, content creator, and I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm loving how I'm growing. I'm loving my work. But I do feel like the parts of me that are Black, I feel like when I try to put that into my artwork collaboratively, a lot of that part of me gets scrubbed out of my scripts, out of my content. Is the only way for me to be authentically myself in this space is it just do I have to do it myself? Like Janelle Monáe is the only way to be free, underground is the only way to be. Is that the case? Were you able to find an authentic balance between the artist that you are and your Blackness and be able to pull all of that into the work that you do?
There is a certain style, etiquette, format for how things go. And unfortunately, when those things were created, Black wasn't in mind. So there is no kind of, reference point for these people to even really understand or know how to extract what what really you're doing, where you're coming from. And the only way to really make that clear is to do it on your own. And the reason why is the proof is in the pudding. And so to answer your question in terms of me, like, I have experienced that throughout my career. You know what I mean? We know what code switching is. We know the conversation around assimilation. And it's almost like having to be able to speak 12 different languages all at once. And that's a lot to carry. But eventually what happens is you create your own space, right? I think for me, social media, doing my own content, that's what allowed me to be, it's your girl, because that was me, and people identify with that as me just being me and allowed me to just be me. So yes, unfortunately, as a person of color, when you are trying to add those elements to your brand, every other partner you have isn't going to understand that. So yes, you can either not work with those people or try to find a happy medium, but also know that what you do for yourself, what you create for yourself, which is why we have to create our own stuff and why ownership and freedom creatively is so important, that's where we're actually going to be able to show all the facets of us. And then once that happens, everybody going to want a piece. Trust me. Oh no, it's time for me to clock out because they don't pay me enough to stay here all day, okay? Now, I hope you guys figured some things out, had some fun, because I surely did. And I'll see you next time, okay? You know the line.